visions of becoming a two-division UFC champion, and perhaps tonight will be a step in that direction. Here is the future UFC Hall of Famer, the Mark Henry-trained Frankie Edgar.
The little engine that could is what we call him. Frankie Edgar will not be deterred. He's a phenomenal striker. He's a great wrestler, and his jiu-jitsu was on display when he dominated Cub Swanson in the main event. It was unreal to watch him just control every single position. He's a true mixed martial artist in the highest order, Frankie Edgar.
And with respect to present company, DC, Frankie Edgar might be the most popular American UFC fighter of all time.
Oh yeah, he's unbelievable. We all love him. And you know what? I love him just as much as the fans do. Everybody likes to watch Frankie Edgar.
Let's see how it goes for Effie here under the bright lights tonight. This is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed. It was the charisma. It was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's going to look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee, set to face Frankie, the answer Edgar. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC heavyweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Frankie Edgar. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, here's Bruce Lee getting ready for another UFC start as we begin round 1. So fast, so quick, so good at setting up striking angles, and it's hard to simulate the speed in training. I know the opponent has talked a lot about trying to find training partners to simulate Bruce Lee. Easier said than done. Bruce Lee trying to get off to a good start tonight. Oh, nice job on the feet here by Frankie Edgar, and notice how immediately after he throws offense, he raises that guard. Very technical striker. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
Let me see those kicks.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Nice kick to the body. Edgar going for the takedown here, nothing doing there.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Wow, strong roundhouse kick there. Good straight hand there by Lee. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Just misses with a left hook there. good series of kicks there, DC. It really didn't take him long to get a good beat on his opponent.
He figured the timing, and now he's been driving kick after kick into his opponent.
Lee gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Pretty good execution for him there on the side kick, DC.
Just really feeling himself. One of those traditional martial arts techniques that are making their way to the UFC's octagon.
Takedown defense holds up.
He gets to a spot, the tie clinch. Then he starts to let the knees fly.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Well, he is at his kickboxing best tonight. Another nice, good series of kicks by him there.
I mean, the kicks are coming in bunches. Normally, it's the hands. Tonight, he's throwing kick after kick after kick.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there.
In the tie clinch, look for the knees to start.
Fighters separate from the clinch now. Edgar gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there. Oh, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Oh, nice elbow.
Shot is blocked there by Edgar. Got the single collar tie. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Lee. Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. There's that patented single.
Using a lot of good movement.
Lee gets up. He is back on the feet here.
Nice.
Excellent ground and pound here by Ed. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Edgar.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Working out of the half guard here.
Getting them on here.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Round two next.
All right, take a seat, bud. Deep breath. Breathe. In through that nose, out through that mouth. All right, listen up. Listen. Your kicks are working.
All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body until he makes some sort of adjustment.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so here we go with our next round. DC, you are known for having one of the higher fight IQs in the game, and I would put him on that list after what we saw in terms of the body work there in the previous round.
He did a fantastic job of mixing up his target, not headhunting, going to the body, making that investment into forcing a mistake later that will allow him to chase his finish.
Back to the jab now, no good. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks. They're all landing now. Oh, another beautiful body shot there. You see the damage starting to accumulate. Maybe some defense would be wise at this point in the fight.
I think so, John. You can't just get beat up to the body. It doesn't show itself right away. It takes time whenever you're beating somebody up from the body and working your way up to the head. But right now we are starting to see the damage, and you see it not only in the body, but in the reactions of the opponent.
Oh, and he defends another takedown here. I'm not sure when frustration sets in for the wrestler, but been uphill sledding thus far.
Well, he thought that he'd be able to secure these takedowns, and you can see him getting frustrated every single time this balanced fighter defends one. Hats off to the balanced fighter, though. He knew it was in front of him, and he prepared himself accordingly to defend these takedown attempts.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Keep your hands up.
Overhand right, swing and a miss. All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take them out very early in fights, but
Huge shot finds the target there.
great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight. Oh! Oh, high kick.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Under 2 minutes now to go round two.
Oh, nice kick.
Well, from a striking standpoint, he has put it all together tonight. He has landed a ton of significant strikes, and pretty easy fight, I would think, for the judges to score.
It's a pretty easy fight to score. Tonight was a night where everything went right, and that doesn't happen.
Edgar gets the single leg takedown. Well played. Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. All right, feet on the hips here. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. Beautiful transitions.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Edgar's right back to the full mount. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Lands with the ground and pound here.
I need you to scramble. Scramble.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Final seconds here of round two. Edgar's back in half guard. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Stop!
All right, buddy, take a seat. That was awesome. Everything you're doing is great. You really found your rhythm in your distance there. I want you to do more of the same. His hands are getting low, so let's look for you.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. This round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous fight.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Blocks the strike. Ooh, and counters with a jab. So a nice sequence for him there. He's got the reach advantage. And at least, how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble, champ.
He's hurting bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Nice combination of kicks there by Lee. Not much behind the takedown offering there.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar count.
Little blood trickling out of the nose of Frankie Edgar. Push kick there to the body.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down there. Big combination. Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Edgar.
Striking from every position, lands a strike from the bottom. There it is, now he's running out.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Edgar.
Oh.
Moving his head here on the ground, champ.
I mean, this guy is very active off of his back, and it helps him to evade those strikes.
Get your hips back. Move your hips.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
We passed the midpoint here of the fight.
This is a terrible position.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Nicely done. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Edgar's really pressing now. He's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat.
Now into his mount.
Don't allow him to hold you down. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Good work from the top here by Edgar.
He's gonna start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle. Oh, that sub is tight.
You need to work on this position.
Working on Ezekiel choking, and somehow gets out.
He just had to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're gonna get submitted. He didn't panic.
Lee gets pounded, and it's the elbow. The ground strikes starting to pile up. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head.
Oh, now he's gonna find himself in a little more danger.
Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Oh, good ground and pound here. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Oh, well-timed overhand there by Edgar. Shooting for the takedown here.
If this guy doesn't move his head, his night is about to end. Big body kick.
All right, now a little separation between the two fighters. Man, the body work continues to be a factor here. Look at the size of that bruise on his body. Really powerful kick there. A lot of volume with the feet tonight for him.
It's unbelievable to watch somebody make kicking the base of their fighting style. He has shown us that it's possible.
Edgar continues to circle. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Nicely done. Ooh, he lands a kick to the leg. Edgar's really making things difficult for the opposition right now, continuing to target that damaged nose, and that last strike absolutely found the target. Working off the jab, it's good. And there's the shot, and there's the land. Nice takedown there by Ed.
Oh, nice.
Now potentially working on a submission instead. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent. Oh, he's getting submitted.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Lee's in half guard now. All right, now we got some blood, ladies and gentlemen. It looks as though that shot has cut him open.
Now we're in a fight.
Let's go.
Now we're in a fight, John. I mean, you got the blood flowing. Guy's got a cut. Let's see how this fight plays out going forward.
Lee's pass is denied. Nice job by him there. He was being dominated and is able to reverse position. Under 2 minutes here to go, round 4. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Lee's eye is closing up. Takedown defense holds up. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Perfect execution on that tee. 45 seconds remain in the round. straight right, he misses.
He's back in the clinch. How does he proceed from here?
Oh, that is a high-level mixed martial arts athlete. Great balance to avoid the trip. Lead kick landed there by Edgar. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
20 minutes down, 5 to go. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
Lee gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition. Oh, continuing to pepper the target here. That punch is good.
Nice high guard. Shows great defense there.
Goes to the body there. So that cut continues to get more severe with every passing moment of the fight.
Every moment. You know, when you get cut in a fight, you expect for it to worsen because you're not going to not get hit anymore. Right now, he's got to do something to try to limit the damage. Otherwise, it's going to get real bad.
Hard shots landing on both sides here.
If Frankie Edgar can continue to put you in this position, this onslaught does not stop, John.
Edgar going for the head kick. No dice. Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Edgar's blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. Beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one. Right hand. Well, they won't need to go bonus begging after this one. They're getting a bonus tonight. This fight has been all action from the opening horn.
I mean, what a phenomenal fight. Both fighters should be very proud of themselves.
Well, oftentimes when you see damage like this, things are critical. We don't always see a referee calling a doctor for body strikes, but maybe this would be a case to call him.
This is one of those situations where something abnormal is going to feel pretty good. We don't see it very often, but this is one of those times where...
Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a finish or you're getting an L?
This is when you got to go to the Nate Diaz mentality. Kill or be killed. You got to throw everything at your opponent because if this thing goes to the judges, you are not going to win this fight.
Went for the inside leg kick. Oh, that's a good strike there by Lee. Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, perfect head kick there. Lee circling towards the left side now. right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Under 1 minute to go, fifth and final round. Oh, a nice inside leg kick landed there by Lee. Always be closing. Busy in the clinch here, the punch is good.
Now they separate. Drives the shin into the rib. Great body kick.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Hook in the clinch there is good by Edgar. Just unable to quite find that range. 15 seconds remain in the round.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest, 48-47, Lee. Judge 2 scores it, 47-47. And Judge 3 scores it, 47-47. Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is a majority draw.
All right, so a big result for a big man tonight as his star continues to shine. Congratulations to the still UFC heavyweight champion of the world.
The baddest man on the planet is standing in the middle of that octagon right now. Over and over, you see him get new belts. The UFC heavyweight champion remains the same.